What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to make a candy shop with an interior. And this is a remake of one that I will show in a little bit because I forgot to show it here. But you can also see it in the background there. But it's so weird to say interior with an interior because I usually do the interiors separately now. But figured I'd do it since it's still a pretty short video, honestly. But yeah, I guess enjoy the tutorial if you really want to. And yeah, I'll catch you in a minute. Alright, so these basically you will be needing for this is a 24 by 22, and the materials you're needing to start off are gray concrete. I don't really care that my iCloud storage is full. Birch planks. Black stained glass panes. Black stained glass blocks. Acacia doors. Smooth stone. Sorry, I'm going fast. Smooth stone slabs. Nether brick slabs. And stripped oak logs. I want to say I have never used stripped logs for a tutorial. Actually, no, I used it for a survival house tutorial. But I've never used it on a building like this. I only used it for a survival house, and that wasn't even in this world. So I believe this is the first time that stripped logs have been used in this world. God, that's insane. Also, ignore that piece of garbage. Also, hang on, I'm going to show you the old candy store, because I didn't do that, sorry. Here's the old one. I don't like, and like, it isn't horrible. I like the general idea, but I don't like the execution. It's just too sandstony, first off. Although, that house that I just made, begs to differ. Starting from the front left-hand corner of your 24 by 22 grid, you want to count backward diagonally to the right by 1. And going right, you want to place... I can do the math, I promise. 9 gray concrete. Then place 4 smooth stone slabs. And then 9 gray concrete. You then want to move backwards with 19 gray concrete. Left with 21 gray concrete. And then connect forward with gray concrete, which should be like 18. Just like that. It looks like a perfect square, but it isn't. It's off by 2. You then want to fill in the center of this in with smooth stone. We're just going to do this now because, I don't know. It's nice to get it out of the way. Plus, it'll help with the walls, so, yeah. I think I'm going to stream this weekend. Oh, wait. Wait, no, I can't stream this weekend. Well, I mean, I can, but... because it'd be Saturday, and I'm gonna record a different video on Saturday, so I won't have time to stream, which sucks, but, oh, well. I guess it'd be probably best to actually test it in that video, because it's gonna test, this headset, because it still works. I thought it didn't work with the other controller, but it actually might still work. So I'm gonna try it when I make a video on Saturday with people, which you'll probably see that Monday. Unless we record it really early on Saturday, which I doubt. Because, yeah, I'm kind of getting done with this controller, to be honest. Although I don't want to abuse the other controller. No, I use this blue controller for just normal Minecrafting. Or not Minecraft. Anything but Minecraft. And then I use the black controller for Minecraft. Because I play Minecraft a lot. Actually, I don't really. I only do it for videos. I haven't played Minecraft in my free time for doing something that isn't video related since... by myself. It's been a long time. Alright, what you want to do now is you want to bring up the corners of gray concrete up with... give me a second here. and 9 stripped oak logs. Only the corner gray concrete. I want to make sure that's correct. If I go up half a block, then it's correct. Yeah, that is correct. Okay. That's what I thought. Honestly, if you wanted to, you could build the roof right now. Because that's all you need to measure out the roof. It basically just sticks out by a block on every single side of the stripped logs. And it's a perfect square, or a rectangle, I guess. It's a 4-sided shape. There we go. Now come to any of the, actually, one of the 2 front stripped oak log pillars. Doesn't matter which one. I'm going to go to the left one. And you want to count backward, diagonally, inwards by 1, which is right for me. And you want to place a birch plank. Bring it right by 7. Backward, diagonally to the inside with a black glass. Which is, again, right. I'm going to say right. If you're going right to left, then it's left. Right with 2 acacia doors. Black stained glass block. Forward diagonally to the right with a birchwood plank. Right by 7. Going in that same fashion, again, left to right or right to left does not matter. You want to place 1 birchwood plank. Place it. 5 black stained glass panes. 2 birch planks. Black stained glass block. Skip over the doors. Black stained glass block. 2 birch planks. 5 black stained glass panes and a birch wood plank. Just like that. Now this is a little bit confusing to explain, but basically you want to copy the sides 2 more times. So the 2 window sections, which is basically the sides, you want to copy this by 2 more times. So the windows, and then where you have the doors, so the doors does not want to be copied 2 more times. What you want to do with the doors is basically you want to bring up the black glass with an additional black glass, and then bring up the doors with 1 black glass. And then on the next roll up, since you are copying this 2 more times, so everything is level, just connect these 2 top birch planks together above the doors. Although it should create just a straight line. It should not go back so it is like on top. It should be forward diagonally from the black glass. Now, you then are going to want to place 5 rows of birchwood planks on top of all of this. I'm just kind of giving up on using the stick or the right stick. I'm trying to use it a little bit, but it just, if I push on it at all, it just like does that kind of. Although I forced it that time. I don't know. Okay, now it's not. Now once I start to hate on it, it starts to fix itself. Okay, that's cool. Just stay like that. All right, now this looks very weird. Face, eyes, forehead. Sorry, had to point that out. You want to place above either window, you want to place nether brick slabs, and then also above the doorway, you want to place nether brick slabs. Just on the row of birch that is directly above it. Don't place any upside down slabs. Alright, just like that. Now you have eyebrow, mouth, mustache, forehead. You're welcome. I can't not point that out. Alright, come to either the left side or the right side. Doesn't really matter. They're the exact same. And you want to bring the bottom birch plank backwards by 17. Sorry to think there for a second. You can actually put the letters, we're going to put the candy letters, you can actually put that on all 4 sides. On the left and the right, however, it will be right up against the 2 pillars if you make it. So what I would do is if this is like, let's say you're building this in a city and you have toy shop on this side and the vet on that side, just 2 random buildings of mine. Just make the 2 side walls flat birch as well as the back, which already is. That will allow you to actually do more with the inside. So the question here is, do you want to take the risk of the outside looking worse so you can add more on the inside, or do you want to make the outside look better and the inside lack a little bit? I would prefer, my personal preference is making the outside look better. So it's up to you. But on either the left or the right doesn't matter. You want to going front to back. You want to place 1 birch plank, yes. 5 black stained glass panes. 4 birch planks. 5 black stained glass panes. 2 birch planks. Just like that. You want to copy that row 2 more times. Also, I don't know if you're going to be seeing this before the mansion tutorial, but I didn't make a single mistake on the mansion. That surprises me more than it should. Especially for something that big, because usually I'll make something minor, but I don't know, that just surprises me. You then want to place 5 rows of birchwood planks on top of that. I'm gonna make a different revelation for this one. You'll see. You then want to place your nether brick slabs above your top row of black stained glass panes again. That actually would look okay. I was originally going to make it kind of like this, but I decided not to because it looks a little bit weird on the front specifically, which is the most important side. Okay, now you have an enderman, 2 eyes, and then forehead. What you just did on that side, you want to do the same on this side. So we're on this row of smooth stone, and then just place birch planks moving back, and then front to back birch plank, 5 black stained glass panes, 4 birch planks, 5 black stained glass panes, 2 birch planks. Copy that row 2 more times. God, this controller is getting more and more frustrating as we go along. I don't know if anybody else has had this problem, but I think it's the controller, the specific. All right, now what you want to do is place 5 rows of birch on top of that. But I think it's how I like the controller itself. It has nothing. I don't think it has anything to do with how much I use it or just bad luck. I think it's actually who manufactures them. I'm pretty sure it's PlayStation. I think it's Sony, but the black one has worked fine, and I use that way more than I've used any of the others. I used to use there. See that? I wasn't pushing up on the stick. We have a red one and a black one and then a blue one, and we had a gold one. Gold one, it did the same thing that this one did, but it would charge. This one does not charge. Black controller does not charge either, but I can get it to charge. It's off and on with that. Alright, what you want to do is now you want to fill in the back with birchwood planks at this, I guess, back row of smooth stone. But I don't know. It's weird that it's only the 2 that I bought off of Amazon. Or no, one was Walmart, one was Amazon, I believe. But yeah, maybe I should go in store, because those 2 I bought online, the other 2 I believe were in store. Actually, I think I got them both originally with the PlayStation. Yeah, because we got the black one that came with the PlayStation. I think I got one for another one for my birthday as well, which I used to use, but I then used the black one, and I switched to the gold, and then back to the black for a little bit, and then to the blue, and now I'm interchanging between the blue and the black. The red one still works, I just don't use that one. Alright, now what you want to do is you want to place a nether brick slab on top of every single strip oak log, which is literally just the 4 corners. And then you want to connect them all together. So we're making a quadrilateral, is that what they're called? The 4-sided shape? I don't know, I forget everything I learned in like 6th grade math or whatever that was. No, it would have been before that, I think. And then you want to bring it out on every single side with an additional nether brick slab. I promise you, I'm not dumb. I've learned that. I don't remember when I learned that, but I remember that it was a good bit ago. 6th grade wasn't even... No, 6th grade was a long time ago. That was a good year. Right? Yeah. You then want to fill in the center of this in with nether brick slabs as well. I feel like that year and 2020 were good years for me. 2020, I feel like was just a bad year, not for like, for personal reasons it was a good year, but other than that, it wasn't a very good year, because I got Discord, the YouTube channel blew up, I got a lot of Halloween animatronics. I wouldn't say the channel blew up, it got definitely... It was at, what, 100? Beginning of the year? Just over 100. Finished the year with just over 600. So Yeah, it increased a little bit. That's actually insane. Looking at it, comparing it to how my channel originally was and how many subscribers a day I gained on average then, and how it is looking now, I'm already getting close to doubling last year, what I had last year, and it's only halfway through this year. So it seems to be half a year it takes for me to double my sub count from the end of the previous year. Just interesting, I guess. Once you've done that, this is what you should have. Now, couple more things to do for the outside. God, that looks really angry. We can fix that though. Get out. You want to get out string. Magenta carpet. You don't need either of these two. I just made this as a highlight, kind of. Smooth quartz block. Smooth quartz stairs. And smooth quartz slabs. Below each window, you want to place string just in front of this birch plank below each window, and then you want to place a magenta carpet on top of each one. Considering this is a candy shop, I wanted to add a small little highlight. Because, like, looking at it right now, it has dark color, bright color, dark color, dark. It's a lot of dark and bright mixed. And the bright isn't even, like a really bright and kind of, like, colorful color. It's all dull colors. I wanted to switch that somehow. I think also the letters really make a huge difference, because right now it looks really dark, and when you add the letters, it looks so much brighter. I didn't even notice that until now, because I originally built the letters before I actually went with this current look. Because I originally had, like, one of those, kind of striped curtain looking things sticking out, and the build was, no, it's just as tall. I just had to push the letters down a block, basically. But yeah, I didn't realize how much of a difference the letters actually make, because it looks really just dull right now. From the top left-hand corner of birch, you want to count down by 4. Right, 1, 2, oh no, sorry, down by 3, and right by 2, and then you want to place a smooth quartz block. Bring it left with an upside down smooth quartz stair. Up with a smooth quartz block. Up with a smooth quartz stair facing left. Right with a smooth quartz block. C. Like, I think that's the brightest. That and the magenta makes this build a lot brighter, which is good. You then want to leave a 1 block gap from that, and you want to place 2 smooth quartz blocks moving up. We always start from the bottom, by the way, unless I specify otherwise. Place a smooth quartz stair on top of that facing left. Bring it right with an upside down smooth quartz slab. Right with a smooth quartz stair facing right. Down with 2 smooth quartz blocks. And then at the center here, the center smooth quartz block, you want to place in the middle of it a smooth quartz slab. CA, that's California's abbreviation, right? I don't know, I don't study anything. No, yeah, it is, because it's 2 letters. Now, leave a 1 block gap, and again, you want to place 3 smooth quartz blocks moving up. From the center block going right, you want to place a smooth quartz stair facing right, and then a smooth quartz block. Bring that block up and down by 1. Now you have can. I like cans. Leave a 1 block gap from the bottom of that. That's where it gets stupider and stupider. As you want to place, again, 3 smooth quartz blocks moving up. Place an upside down smooth quartz slab right at the top block, and then a smooth quartz stair right of that. Bring that down with a smooth quartz block. Down with an upside down smooth quartz stair facing right. Then I want to bring that left with a smooth quartz slab. There are the first 4 letters. Now, the Y is different than I usually make it. And I will show you just what it is. So leaving a 2 block gap from the bottom of that D, you want to place a smooth quartz block. 1 smooth quartz block. Bring it up with a smooth quartz slab. And then up diagonally to the left as well as up diagonally to the right with an upside down smooth quartz slab. Just like that. So you can see everything is touching. And then you want to bring either upside down smooth quartz slab up with a smooth quartz block. I more so split it perfectly because after playing with a few different looks, I figured that that was best. That right there, that Y alone wants to make me remake Wendy's. Because I was flying by, I cannot legally drive. I was flying by over there, and I was like, you know, I should remake Wendy's as well. And yeah, I probably will eventually. Alright, once you've done that, that is the exterior of your candy shop, candy shop? Yeah, candy shop complete. Now, If you would like to make the interior, you want to first of all come inside, because we're going to need to be inside to build this. And you want to get out birchwood planks, white concrete, glowstone, smooth quartz blocks. They've made a return. Smooth quartz stairs, glass, normal glass. You can. Ooh, you know what? You should. I'll talk about this in a sec, but I would recommend using different colors of glass, multiple different colors. Stone buttons. I didn't even think of that until right now, so. There's that. Terracotta. And stone brick stairs. Ironically, this works out perfectly. But what you want to do is you want to come to the front. Hopefully you can see. It's not, it should be easy to explain. But around all of the black stained glass blocks, you want to bring the birchwood planks outwards by 2. So towards the back of the build. I guess inwards by 2, technically. And then at the top, you want to bring all of them up by an additional block. Only at the top. You can do it at the sides if you want the windows to be smushed in. And then that would change, that would make a little altercation to the inside. It's nothing big, so it's literally just gonna be 1 block removed. That's all it does. So if you want to go ahead. I actually think it might look better that way, but yeah, just like that. Now, at the second row of birch above the windows, which is this row, you want to place at the front a row of white concrete. You don't have to place it above these birch planks here, but I would, just to make it a little bit easier. Then going left to right or right to left does not matter. You want to place, give me a second. Oh, it's all the way at the back. 2 white concrete, 2 glowstone, 10 white concrete, 2 glowstone, 2 white concrete. Copy that row, moving backwards 1 more time. That's unusual for the 10, but you'll see why I did it. Then you want to place 2 rows of white concrete moving backwards. Okay, like, I keep doing that mid-row where I'm going and placing it, just goes, whoop. I stop placing the row. I'll shut up about this stupid controller. Then left to right or right to left going across that behind that row. You want to place 2 white concrete, 2 glowstone, 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 2 white concrete. Copy that row, moving backwards 1 more time. Place 2 rows of white concrete, and then you should know what to do from here. You want to use that second pattern that we placed. Ignore the first, that was a special case for the front. But now basically it's just 2, 2, it's just basically endless 2s until you reach the back of the build. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and, well, I don't even know what my next video is supposed to be. Because I guess that depends as well on if I want to use a different controller, but again, I'm gonna shut up about the controller now. If you have done everything correctly, you should end on 1 row of white concrete at the back. Which I indeed have. Which means I did it correctly, and I told you the correct thing as well. Well, if I told you the wrong thing and I got said wrong thing, then that would be a very big coincidence. But that's not the point here. Now what you want to do is you want to come to the back of the build. Now this is why I made this a flat wall. Because this is also why I talked about the other sides, and if you want to make them flat walls, you can. Basically going left to right or right to left along the bottom of the back row doesn't matter. You want to place 1 block of quartz. 5 upside down smooth quartz stairs. Was that 5? Yeah, that was 5. Smooth quartz block. 4 upside down smooth quartz stairs. Smooth quartz block. 5 upside down smooth quartz stairs. Smooth quartz block. Just like that. You then want to bring all the smooth quartz blocks upward by 3 with smooth quartz. Just like that. And then at that second row of the 3 that you went up by, so the third row total, you just want to place the same ups and down smooth quartz stairs moving all the way across. Just like that. Now, this is where the multicolored glass comes in. So going left to right or right to left in the 5 block sections does not matter. Ignore the 4 block sections, that's just going to be air. But you want to place one glass block, smooth quartz block, glass block, smooth quartz block, glass block. Now, I'm going to do this afterwards so I can show you kind of what I'm talking about because I kind of we have a full inventory right now. But I would make these multicolored glass to represent different candies. Like, say, orange is, I don't know, orange flavored. Green is watermelon, red is strawberry, purple is grape, blue is raspberry, and then lime is lime. And then you want to place a stone button on the front face of each glass block. I will have to redo this again if I'm going to show you the multicolored glass trick. Trick, quote unquote. And then I just left the top row blank, because, yeah. Now, these are supposed to be like those little drawers that you can pull out and they have, like, the buckets of candy. They probably don't have those anymore. Because I don't think they want people, well, I guess because use the scoop, but they probably still don't want people using the scoop to scoop out candy from a thing that everyone could probably cough in if they wanted to. Don't do that, though. Don't do that. I'm pretty sure it's illegal now. I actually don't know if it is. I know it's, like, not cool, but I don't know if it's illegal. Alright, at the right side, let's not talk about legal stuff, though. At the 4 rows of birch in between the 2 windows, you want to place 4 ups and down smooth quartz stairs with a smooth quartz block front and back. Now, the smooth quartz block that is front and back wants to be below a window block. It doesn't actually matter which window block. You can go all the way to the front if you really want it and all the way to the back and just connect it to those. However, I just placed the last block there. And you could even place like a smooth quartz stair facing inwards there. If you really wanted to. Or even make those ups and downs smooth quartz stairs facing inwards. However, you could... No, you could do that there. Now, at the front of the build, you want to place, again... Now, this time, directly below the windows, ups and downs smooth quartz stairs with a smooth quartz block on the block that has no window. Do that on both front sections, however, leave this left section be for now. Alright. What you want to do with this left section is you basically want to... From this front window block, which is a birch plank below the window, actually, you want to bring it outwards with 3 terracotta, not the window. Then back with 5 terracotta, and then left with a terracotta. And then on top of any of these blocks, place a stone brick stair facing left. So the divot is facing left. I will always reference that by the divot. I know I have said that before, but I know that there are a lot of different people since I have said that. But yeah, the divot is facing towards this left wall. Which is what facing left means in my dictionary. Alright, what you want to do now is you basically want to come to this, the right side of the doorway. Which is come to the birch row, actually, the 1 row of birch. If you have 2, you can do this in both rows. But basically what you want to do is you want to leave a 2 block gap going backwards, and you want to place a smooth quartz block. Bring it back with 3 smooth quartz stairs facing left, and then a smooth quartz block. And then you want to place that going right of itself by 1 row, except the smooth quartz stairs want to be facing right instead of left this time. Just like that. Bring up the smooth quartz blocks with 3 additional rows of smooth quartz. And then again from that second row of the 3 that we went up in the 3rd row total, you want to place the upside down smooth quartz stairs facing out, kind of. Just like that. Now, this is actually where I can do the thing. So I'm just going to get rid of a few blocks I know I don't need, which I think is that. And then I'd say just get out, like, orange, red, green, blue, purple, lime. And then now I'm going to replace all these. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that yet. But because what you want to do on this section is you want to place on one side. This is different per side. You want to place on one side going front or back to front. Does not matter. 1 glass block, smooth quartz block, and then glass block. And then place your stone buttons on your glass blocks again. And on the other side, you want to place going back to front or front to back. Does not matter. Place a smooth quartz block, glass block, smooth quartz block, and then again place a stone button. I did it this way so the glass does not shine through to the other side. So as you can see, I kind of altered them, so this one looks directly into quartz instead of this. This looks into birch, though. So you could actually push that wall back a block, that back wall, and then just make it a smooth quartz, like, wall. I guess, like, make these bottom rows smooth quartz, really up to here, like the bottom 3 rows. And then top 2 would be birch. And then, again, so basically I just place orange, red, green, blue, purple, lime. Which, actually, that button stayed. All those buttons stayed, but these 2 destroyed. But once you're done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your remake candy shop, inside and out, complete. I never really do the interiors and the exterior in one part. I do it in 2 now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.